And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. What's going on? Joel, Wog, Salam, JD, Federico, Dr. Doze, MDF Jumper, how you doing, man? Daniel, Amr. Give a few wrenches. Bitcoin kind of going near the lows of the day here. Lows of the last, 10 or 12 hours. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I had a little slight headache. Not sure what it is, but I'm not too bad now. What up, Mr. Eam? Bitcoin 47,350. Ethereum on the lows here, 1463. Litecoin 171 after doing like a 185 or something earlier today. Probably on grayscale buying, I would guess. What's up, Nate? Longtime supporter. Bradley. So let me see here. Somebody was complaining about my. Are we still good on this one then? I believe. I think my volume still works. Everything's fine. That might help a little bit. Bring the chart in a little bit better. Let's. First of all, let's go to the software. Technometer, we was wanting that thing to come down to 38 or so. It got to about a 39.5. That did mark the low yesterday when I was live. We were around 43.8, I believe, last time I was live. What's up, A1 Coaching? Kolokal. That could have been the low. We'll talk about that. I mean, right now we got the technometer 41.4. Volume really is not coming in too much to the upside here still. But we did have a nice $4,000 rally. Bitcoin USD consolidated 41.2. Lower right, you can see that's as oversold as we've been for quite a while. So we are. I had mentioned we were oversold enough. If you didn't have enough Bitcoin, maybe nibble there yesterday or the day before. So I didn't really nibble much more except for what I'm already long. Here we got the technometer Bitcoin USDT at 42.5. So again, not bullish numbers, but could get there if we would just do a little deeper test. Because if you can see here, if we look at this rally off the lows today, if we do a 0.382 retracement, actually we're right on there, right here around 47.4. So in a bull market, 0.382 might be enough. Deeper retracement would find support down around 45,800. So I guess if you're extremely bullish, we could bottom right here, and this would be a 1-2 off the bottom, and ready for much higher prices. For the bull case, we need to get above 52 grand, probably to say this was a big ABC that ended. Let's look now at the 4-hour. This here was a possibility I mentioned, kind of a leading diagonal A, B, C, D, E that's overlapping. And now we're working on an A, B, C higher. So that would be a pretty good fake out. Get a B wave rally and then a further C wave decline down to, let's say, that 39,000 level I mentioned before. Or there's still a possibility. I showed this count, A, B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still coming. So we'd have much more selling still ahead of us. I don't really like the look of that. And then here's the count I just mentioned. So we're trying to do some type of 1, 2 here for a rally to probably 60,000. So if we get a little more weakness here, my technometers will get a little bit better. I would leave that possibility that the low is in for the wave 4. Again, the problem is somewhere here I got what I wanted to show. Hold on a second. There's still a possibility that, we could just, again, have the rally up to about 52 and still more weakness. So, again, I'd have to watch my volume, have to watch the technometers. But definitely the bull count is this here. That we've done a 1 off the bottom and we're pulling back in a wave 2. A little further weakness today would get my technometers maybe back to a decent level. Otherwise, the low's in and they just didn't get me to what I wanted. So I guess be careful. We'll try to figure that out. And then again, you still, corrections are so hard to try to play out, because this could still be a big flat correction somehow. So you're going to have to stay with me on Discord as we get more information to try to figure it out. Ethereum, I showed this count here. Nice ABC down, 5 waves in the A, 5 waves in the C. So again, you've done a 1 up. This count's 5 waves up off the low too. So this count does look pretty friendly for Ethereum. We're sitting here at 1475. Other counts I showed, I mean, again, it would just be that maybe this was an ABC down, we got an ABC back up, but that'd still be bullish here. So the counts look a little more bullish on Ethereum. I'm going to try to give a buy signal on Ethereum here if I can get something that I like here still later today. I still think one of the problems is U.S. stock market. Obviously, with the Dow up 600 yesterday, that is kept the Bitcoin rally alive. Ethereum tech's around 42. I'll show that here in a minute. You can see here, I talked about we could have a rally up here to call this a flat correction, so we did get that. We could go a little bit higher here over the next day or so. And then I'm still looking for a correction here on the stock, so could be wrong. That could have been a low also in stocks. Technometers I mentioned was down near buy levels on the S&P, but really not much else. If we looked at QQQ, technometer again 42.4. We had nice little ABC flat here maybe. So I still think stocks have turned down, so that makes me a little hesitant on cryptos, which again is why I missed giving a good buy signal yesterday. Is worried about the total environment that we're in, a little higher interest rates, maybe a little firmer dollar. Here is the DIA, Dow Jones ETF, again 42.4. All the stock market indicators are kind of setting around 42.4. Wyckoff wave growth 42.2. I talked about it, maybe mentioning going up and kissing the support line. We kind of did that yesterday. So I still lean lower on stocks. Crypto looks maybe higher, but I'm, again, nervous. Look at Ethereum. Technometer lower right, 42.64. Same place where the stocks have been. And then Litecoin, 41.18. This here looks a little like a triangle, so again, not really sure on exact calls here. On crypto, let's go back to intraday. I'll show the volume off the low. What's up, Paul? Big house. The ticker is BUS. I'm not a big fan of Portney. I mean, I'll be looking at that, but not sure I'd be too excited about it. I mean, probably a good trading vehicle. Pin's been a home run for sure. And you can see here, here's why the technometers are staying near 42 or so. Bitcoin USD consolidated, 140 exchanges volume. You can see here, we almost came back to yesterday's low. So still some selling going on. I mean, you can say that Composite Man, somebody smarter than us, is picking up cheap Bitcoin here on some maybe continued miner selling. Retail got stopped out of leveraged positions on the decline to 43,000. On Twitter, everyone seems like they're always trading correctly, but I'm trying to figure out how do we always knock leverage traders out? So majority of those probably are Twitter traders, talking the talk, but not trading that way, because we wiped a lot of people out on the break to 43,000. Here's, let's look at Bitcoin USD Bitfinex. Bitcoin 47,350, Ethereum 1463, kind of on the lows here. Here's the volume, holding up a little bit better on Bitfinex. More so mirroring price. Bitcoin USDT consolidated. And you can see there, same as Bitcoin USD, volume not strong off yesterday's rally. Looked almost like a little ABC rally, and now headed back near the lows. So would love to see more selling in the volume, see price still hold up, and then maybe, as I say, we could be doing, if you're looking at Elliott wave, could be doing a 1-2. Still got a little bit lower to go on the wave 2. Any strength later today back above that 49.6 level probably would tell you we're headed higher. Again, it might be just a rally up to 52 or so. We'd have to pay attention then, see what it looks like. There's Ethereum on the lows. This here, that's a really short wave C. That's why I was hard to jump on that one. Again, you still could call this ABC here, as I called the other chart. This does look like the rally off the C wave low does count out pretty good in 5 waves. Any strength back about 1600 probably is friendly. Litecoin, not quite as strong. We've got the Dow Jones down 30, NASDAQ down 150. I think the selling in NASDAQ is spilling over to Bitcoin. Tesla down 30. Few stocks here that I watch. Dust was acting really well for us. It is getting slapped today. TLT is trying to bounce. Let's look at those real quick. Here's the GDX. I liked everything. So when we do have an oversold technometer, we've had those before. They've led to a little bit of pops, but nothing serious. So that's why I've still stayed short. Was very happy coming into today. So everything's still kind of in step to the downside. I think there's more downside here, but we will be careful. We don't want our gains to get away from us. And this is dust, the reverse of the GDX. You can see here, broke to new highs the last 2 days, now giving some up. Again, an overbought technometer, but if we're really breaking out here, you don't want to sell an overbought technometer, not in the middle of a markup. So we're just going to watch that one. TLT, technometer back to 48.4. I was hoping for some type of rally up here to this previous downtrend lines at 144, 145. Then I'm probably going to scalp out of our long positions for just really near break even. RKT's had a nice rally. That's one that couldn't rally a few weeks ago. And then out of the blue, that's one I think that Reddit's been on. That was one of their top, I think, internet search a few days ago. You see here, we did have the technometer at 19 oversold. The most have been oversold here, February 18th. But again, I just wasn't friendly on U.S. stocks in general. Saw the breakout today. You'd had to have been on that right at the opening. Crazy one. Technometer now 60.5. You've had huge volume coming in. Absolute huge volume. SDS. Still got slight profits here. Technometer neutral. Again, hoping that would dig in here and work back to new highs again above $12. That's what we're hoping for. Here's Theta USD, rallying back to near $4 from a 260 low. So yep, definitely holding in there nicely. That's one that could lead us out of here. PLTR. Technometer there's neutral, not much to add. I talked about being kind of weak. That one is staying pretty weak. I would expect a bounce at some point, but not yet. OVTZ, that is in the software as well. I thought it was. I must have an error, OVTZ. Sorry, Ocon. Some reason not coming up. There's Tesla. Still, once again, showing a little bit of weakness. Amazon, we've talked about. Once again, a couple-day rally, but doesn't look that strong. So these charts here kind of keep me on the sidelines on stocks. And again, making me a little bit nervous still on crypto. Here's .USDT. Unbelievably strong performer. I wouldn't be worried about being long that. I think there should be higher in DOT. I mean, I tweeted yesterday that last time they did that was at the top in 2017. Peter Brandt had tweeted that. I retweeted his tweet. So I don't know what to think there. Might not be bullish, could be bullish. Normally you would think that'd be bullish news. More people come into the space. So even though it marked a high late 2017, I would think that that's still bullish for us longer term here. Bitcoin 47.4, not doing much here. Maybe another break here down to 46.7 or so, and then see how that acts again. 0.618, 45.8. See how we act there. Here's Dash, 230 down to 210. Kind of looks like 5 waves up on some of these coins, so support would be 206, which we could easily break here in a minute if Bitcoin would break down. You could be long keying off this low. If you're really worried if we break that low at 180, I still think it would be giving you a buy signal. So you might just be buying a little bit early here. Let me run my disclaimer real quick.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, get that out of the way. Do your own research. This is not individual investment advice. Cryptos are risky. Stocks are risky. Getting out of bed in the morning is risky. So that's all I really got. Shout out to the 475 people. Let's look at BNB. Nick, once again, I think he bought at 210 and sold at 226. Just trying to put a little money in our pockets in the Patreon. Actually, he's not in here. If you want, it's March 3rd. So if you want to get in Patreon, good time to do that. Patreon.com/learncrypto. I'll run that commercial here in a minute. BNB, let's look at BNB on the software. See how the volume looks for it. What's up, Hunter? Andres? BNB, 5 minute, 1 month. Volume much better here. Looks like some accumulation going on. Nick, I'm sure, still likes BNB, just trying to figure out how to trade that thing after a huge rally. He caught a 10x there, so shout out to Nick for that one. What up, Ocean? Long time no see. Let's look at BNB USDT. See how that one looks. Yeah, Nick bought it at 21 and 28, sold it at 265, I believe it was. Some micro caps, he's hit bigger than 10x's, so he's definitely doing his thing on the fundamentals. Glad I found him years ago. As soon as I met him, I knew he had some knowledge, and also he loves the space, so you gotta like that. There is BNB USDT volume kind of moving right with price, nothing to talk about. Looks a little bit more of a triangle, so we're going to watch that. Again, to recap, I'm going to get going. Let me look at bake and cake then, some other ones that Nick's been on. Here's bake. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Big rally and a nice size pullback. Cake is also one, same thing. These are ones that we have positions in still. SXP. He still likes this one here, I know. If you want details, you got to join the Patreon. Crypto software is not up for subscription yet. I am working on a ton of things behind the scenes that I can't mention here, but we are hard at work behind the scenes on some new things. So all I can say at the moment. So again, stocks, I think stocks are rolling over still. I think there's more downside. That worries me about crypto. So I'm nervous on crypto. There's still some more downside. But if you're bullish, we could have done a wave one off the lows at 43,000. As this chart shows. Hold on here because I had it on one of these charts. Let me bring that up. There's kind of the 5 waves up off the low. You can see this even off the low here. Look pretty good there, and then hopefully looking for a little bit of a pullback here for this wave 2. Let's see if we can get a little bit more pullback back to the 0.618 at 45,800. And then maybe you'd want to nibble a little bit there. We'll see. Not official, but that's the bull count that the lows are already in. But again, volume's not really coming in. Stocks have got me worried. Cake and bake, baby. Nick's just, I mean, probably I need to zoom him in. Will be the best thing once in a while. Or now this COVID's kind of lightening up, as long as it doesn't come back, maybe you can run down here. Thought about doing maybe like a Wednesday YouTube show with Nick. Then I'd still say on the Tuesday afternoons. Maybe do the Wednesday 6 o'clock like we used to. Let Nick talk a little bit about some of these small and micro caps. That would help out, I'm sure, even more people joining Patreon, because he does a wonderful job answering questions on small caps, micro caps, and also giving some great trades out there to everybody. Absolutely killed the game. So that's all I got. I'm going to run a Discord commercial and a private client group commercial, and then we're out of here. So appreciate the support. I might be heading home to visit the wifey for a couple days. If so, I might go live from home. A little different setup because we live out in the middle of nowhere and internet is not good. So we'll do what we can. Yeah, Nick and I have been a great team. We talk all day long, so we're working together on this thing, trying to figure it out. So I agree, YS. So again, patreon.com/learncrypto, and run a couple commercials and I'm out of here. See you, Andres.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Are you trading or investing in the fast-moving and exciting cryptocurrency markets? If so, you need to learn how to identify primary trading opportunities by implementing the Wyckoff trading methods, which was created by world-renowned stock speculator Richard D. Wyckoff. This online course teaches all you need to know to increase your returns while minimizing your risk using the Wyckoff trading method. Over 915 students have enrolled in the course since its launch in late 2017. LearnCrypto.io is owned and operated by Wyckoff SMI, also known as Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, which has been an authority on the Wyckoff trading method for over 85 years. Founded by Richard Wyckoff in the 1930s, Wyckoff Stock Market Institute has owned the rights of the Wyckoff trading course since the beginning. Take advantage today of this excellent course and begin reaping the rewards of a time-tested method from the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard D. Wyckoff.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight. Let's see.